Now available on Tata Sky channel number 526.
Our big focus on Magicbricks now remains on the Raj Khandari suicide case. As the case snowballs, developers and government authorities face off. Builders allege corruption within the government pulled the trigger that killed Kandhari. Government refutes all charges levelled against them. They say no wrong being done to developers in Navi Mumbai or across the country. The Navi Mumbai police has started piecing the case together. As per our sources in the police, government officials too will be brought in for questioning. My colleague Aishwarya Palwal, who's been following Kandhari's suicide case from day one, gets us more details.
Ever since Raj Khandari died on Tuesday night, the officials at Sanpada police station are leaving no stone unturned to find out the real reason that pushed Kandhari to take his own life, to shoot himself using his own licensed pistol. Now, sources at the police station tell us that they have already recorded statements of the watchman of Raj Khandari's building, the secretary of that building, and a neighbour who used to live right next to Kandhari. Now, sources also tell us that the statement of his mother and his wife will be recorded in the next 2 to 3 days. 2 developers were called into this police station and they were investigated and their statements were recorded. Apart from this, when we spoke to the developer community here in Navi Mumbai, they told us that they will give their full support and they'll cooperate as much as they can with Sanpada police to find out the real reason that pushed Kandhari to take his own life.
Meanwhile, Raj Khandari's suicide has got industry and the government at loggerheads. Realty Inc. is demanding action as one more developer takes his life allegedly over delayed approvals and corruption. Magicbricks now finds out if there is more to this suicide. Here is the inside story of Raj Khandari's suicide.
First, Suraj Parmar. Then, Amar Bhatia. Now, Raj Khandari. Three prominent developers forced to brutally take their own life in less than 1 year. Raj Khandari is the third developer to take his own life. Survived by his wife and 2 young children, Kandhari has been in the business for more than 15 years. What happened to make an entrepreneur so frustrated? Developers across India have now united and they stand by him. Developers say they are fed up and frustrated by the lack of efficiency in the government. They allege corruption pulled the trigger on Kandhari.
This is a classic case of non-ease of doing business, where because of delay, there was stress on him.
Did rampant corruption in the government kill another builder in Maximum City?
They have said that about 290, 300 people had applied and 29 people have got permissions. So clearly if 10% people are getting permissions, there is a systemic issue there that needs to be addressed.
As Kandhari's suicide now snowballs, developers are up in arms against the authorities. Voices which they say were hushed behind closed doors has now found a reason to erupt.
Sidco last 2-3 years, they are not taking any major decision.
We really can't be bogged down and blocked by hurdles and certainly things that might make a person take his own life.
A probe is now underway. The police are investigating all possible angles. Systematic corruption and deliberate delay in approvals has not been ruled out.
From the very beginning, without even seeking non-agriculture permission, today is not the best day to speak about him. I'm sorry, I feel bad about it. My heartfelt condolences to him. But it's a fact of the life that this is how it has happened. He has built and then post facto he comes to authorities and asks for a non-agriculture permission.
Developers are convinced the response from the government authorities so far has been insensitive.
We read this clarification. I must say it was a little insensitive on their part to, on day one, come out with clarification.
While Sitco passes the buck, even the Urban Development Minister has not refuted these charges of local corruption.
Local corruption has to be dealt locally. You see, nationally we can only give guidelines, and then ease of doing business is for the purpose of eradication of the corruption.
3 builders forced to kill themselves within 1 year. Disturbing numbers that once again puts the government in a tight spot. Will the government respond? Will Raj Khandari be the last builder to be forced to take his own life? A Magic Bricks Now report.
You can watch live TV on our website mpnow.in. Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/magicbricksnow. And don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at Magic Bricks Now. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/magicbricksnow.